Hi, I'm back and I'm back home in Tenerife in my mom's house. As you can see, I have some costume here from a short film that we are trying to make possible. And I'm here to talk about week 4. I wanted to read the notes that I took while I was reading it, but it's so difficult for me to translate it from Spanish. So yeah, I will not do that. But just like as I will say this, the thing that mostly catch my attention is that the creativity is based in reality, and what's real is like the particular, the focused, like the more specific you go, the better is it. So yeah, that's the thing. And the affirmation for this week were: I trust that the universe is in my favor. I receive the messages of the universe, and I receive the gifts of the universe, and I trust in my intuition, and that um, mm, mm, how do you say it? Um, a me that is more transparent and strong, is emerging. So yeah, like a new honest me. So yeah, and we have a few homeworks. One of it was no reading. You know what? I didn't do it. I read a lot. So yeah, I know that the chapter said that the ones who can not read in this week will benefit more. But I think that maybe she wasn't aware when she wrote this that we are on the digital era, and that our major problem is the screen time more than like books. So what I did is I tried to not read as much when I was on my phone. I tried not going as much on Instagram, and also like I know that the reels are the ones that suck us in, but like I like a lot of my time, my screen time is on Threads. And you know what, there are a lot of posts that are like copying Reddit and Reddit stories, or like AI stories or whatever, and they suck. Like, and you start reading them and then you go like, oh, this is, but yeah, there's a lot of time of my spender, so I just cut that off. I erased the app from my phone, and yeah, that's it. About the read, and I also read more this week because I remembered that I don't have to read, but I was like, no, this is an opportunity to absolutely read. So yeah, I did that. And the theme of this week for me was because I'm starting with the morning pages. I'm starting to really feel the incorporation of them in my morning routine, and that I do feel guilty if I'm not like writing, and I do need it so I can feel that I'm doing my morning routine, but I'm still in this strange lapsus where I just cannot feel that I'm doing the work. Like, I work in a little bit but not enough. So yeah, and I think that will be the theme of this week 5, and that I will start working more to this Monday, and I will be working from, it's like 4 now. I will be from 4 to 8. I'll be working, and I will be working on some social media stuff for the TV series in which I'm, stuff. So yeah, but cool, creative stuff. So I'm happy. About this 4th week, I was trying to be more authentic of myself, as the chapter said, and there was something about the clothes and the stuff that we are surround ourselves with. And this week I had the chance to work in a dear friends of mine, a vintage shop in Madrid, and I took it as a chance, not that only I will be surrounded by beautiful things, beautiful clothes, beautiful like bags. And I know that this sounds superficial, but it's not about owning them, but about um really admiring it, because I do love a piece of clothing. And recently I started learning that not everything that I see and I like, I need to have, you know? And it's not only that, like, some of the stuff just don't go well with myself, with my personality, and with my looks, you know? I love, like, Zara Larsson aesthetic right now, but it's not something that like I love to see it. I love to see it. I like the clothes, but I don't think that I will wear that, you know. So yeah, it's about that. And for me, the shop, it's called Exotica, and for me the shop is like a Vogue journal coming alive. Like I was so happy, you guys, working there this week, because I worked there almost 2 years ago, and I worked there for a year or something like that, and I really loved it, and I felt so nostalgic coming back. And at first, I was so excited, and I was a little bit scared because I thought maybe I'm excited now, maybe it won't be as good as I thought. No, it was fantastic. I loved every second. And it also because I do miss a bit of this conventional work. I'm an actress, so you know, we don't go to office, we don't go to the store to work. And although I'm so grateful to not have to do this every single day, and I think I could also like value it more because I knew that I will be only 5 days there. But yeah, all of this aside, I really loved it. I loved chatting with people. I loved practicing my English while I chat like with American people that are coming to Madrid in vacation, and also just seeing really cool people, really stylish people, effortlessly stylish people. Like, what the heck, man? That was a whole lot of inspiration that I remember that I always get when I was like working there full time. And this time I decided that I will be trying to put more effort in how I dress, because last time when I was worked there, I always opted by comfortable clothes, but not really stylish ones. Like, they were okay, but they didn't represent me. So I wanted to put more effort and be like, this piece of clothing represents me, you know? And I wasn't quite there like a lot, but I managed. I managed to do some cute things, nothing crazy because I'm not like this extravagant person. But I did, and I also bought myself these earrings. I hate earrings, you guys. Like, I have an allergy, so even if it's like silver, this is silver, or gold, I still, it hurt my ear, like ear. But I love the way they look. I think I look more feminine with them and more classy. And like this past months, I've been really into Chinese dramas and like historical dramas, and they always have these long earrings. Not like this, obviously, but I was inspired in that, so this is why I choose this like earring silhouette, and I wanted some hoops. But then I think this is more me than like hoops. I wish I were a hoop girl, but it's just not me. This is more me. So yeah, these are the only pair of earrings that I have. So yeah, and you know what? I'm happy with how I did, and I think I will try to keep this up, keep this when I go out and see other people. I will be trying my best to like represent myself and let myself be not like superficial in a bad way, but yeah, something like that. I don't know, it's a bit tricky sometimes because it's an actress, you want to look good, but also you have so much stuff going on when I think about it. I did almost all of the days. I think only once I choose not to do the morning pages because I was like, not today, I will not do it. I need to do other things. So yeah. And every day I choose like a word for that day. Like I think one day it was trust. Other day was like trust in me, in myself, and in universe. Trust in other people. Other day was love, self-love, love for the people, like love, you know. Other day was courage, like being like having courage to present myself as I am. Another day I think it was clarity. Then it was cleanness, or something like that. And the last day it was victory. Also because in Sunday we had the World Cup and Spain won. I'm so happy. So yeah, and I shared with my friend that was also like my boss, and it was nice, you know, like sharing these spiritual things. So yeah, I'm really happy. I feel happy. I feel like my cup is filled, you know, and I think this is the time that I need to use this cup to fill my work. I think I'm okay right now. So yeah. Some other quotes that I stored is like, the universe loves me and it wants me to win. Also, I was like struggling. I was said, love, 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 love armor as love as armor. And that's because when you write in Spanish is amor, 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 armor, amor como armadura. So like it comes to me like using the love that I feel for like everything as an armor, not in a bad way, but in a way that it protects me, you know, from bad energy, bad people, stuff like that, you know, like the love the love that I feel, it protects me from bad stuff, you know. So yeah, I love that. What else? Yeah, I think that's it. How do we have any other things? I think no. I did almost, not like all of them, but I did some homework. One of them was, what would I say to my 80-year-old self? One thing that I wrote, it was like, go. Do not sit, do not like rest. Not like in a bad way, you know. Keep working. Keep working. Use your voice to speak, to teach. Use it for those who cannot use it. You are bigger now. You are more wise. Now people can listen to you. You need to take care of you. Prioritize your health. Visit mom. Visit my sister. Do not lose sight of my friends. Do goodness, and not because you are gonna live to see the consequences, but you need to live as you will see them. If you can, I'm feeling emotional a bit. If you can travel, you need to still feel this enchantment for the world. Feel this enchantment for the world. Feel this enchantment for the world. And I wrote it like 3 times. So yeah, I do feel more connected, I'll say. And you know, also this, talking about acting and stuff, this past few months I did feel disconnected with my emotions, and I was troubled because when I finished how do you say it in English? I'm so sorry. I need to do this in Spanish, I think, but I feel more comfortable doing this in English with no people that I know can see this. But last year when we finished filming the series, I was so worried because the scenes that were like emotional, that were touching more of my heart, weren't touching them. And I never felt this way because I always felt quite connected with myself, but something happened. And a few months ago or weeks ago, I went to see Hail Mary, and I remember just breaking down with the Rocky scene, and I remember just crying my eyes out, and I was so relieved for one part because I'm sorry, like I'm snoozing. I was so relieved because I thought, oh my god, I didn't lost my ability to feel connected, to feel empathic. And since I started working in this project, I feel more connected with myself. I feel more connected with my love for people. I feel more connected with my fears also. And I thought I am confused with my future. I think that the word is just, I am more aware that I need to be in the present. And I think I am getting to that. Also, this week I started meditating uh, quite a few times, honestly, and it was so surprising because I felt the urge, like, to pause, to take a few deep breaths, and I think that really helped me, and I think that I finally understood. So yeah, and it's so ironic because this is what I was like our teachers in acting school were trying to teach us: being in the present, being able to just connect freely with what you feel. I am like so emotional. Like there's a lot of good stuff, fears, love, courage, just yeah. And I wanted to nurture it. So yeah, this is the end of my log for the fourth week. Why I keep saying month, fourth week. I'll see you next week, hopefully. And oh, I wanted to show you my dog, but he's sleeping like so cutely here, and I don't want to disturb you. So later. Bye bye. Have a nice day.